there's certain things about his game that I think he can improve on. And for me, I didn't watch the game yesterday. I watched a lot of the highlights to do with Saka specifically. Yeah. My boy sent it to me because he was saying he was cooking and that. And from what I was seeing, bro, that is what I want from Saka. Because I saw the stats after and I saw the game again, focusing on him, taking on his man, being a nuisance, you know what I'm saying? Being that force, being that driving force for the team, right? That's why I'm harsh on him, because I know he's got that in him. I've seen
look. All I'm gonna say is, because you're going to keep talking about Saka, you're going to keep mentioning all of his stats. You're going to keep mentioning all of his performances. And bro, everybody here is actually, I'll be honest, everyone's bored of it. But bro, ultimately,
I'm bigging up the performance, bro.
But you can big up the performance, yeah. But we know what you're going to do. You're going to come back next season.
Edgy love, man. I know you got to shoot, bro.
Yeah.
No. Don't do that. Let me finish what I'm saying before you cut me in. Let me give the guy the same thing. Let me give the guy some prop. Let me give the guy some prop. Sorry, because I don't hate Saka. I think Saka's a very good player, right? Yesterday is what I want to be seeing from Saka more often, right? This is where I come in and say I've got a problem with how he plays, because I think it's a little bit too safe at times. Yesterday he said, "Fuck that. I'm gonna take the team, right? And I'm gonna carry it on my back." And he was very good from what I was seeing. Again, I need to watch your game back and that, but from the clips I was seeing, it was like 3 minute long. Yeah, just Saka. He was very good, bro. He needs to do that more often.
He does that every single game.
How he doesn't do that every game. You're lying to yourself now. You're lying to yourself. This is what I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me tell you straight how it is. The issue that you have is that you like to see Saka, and your eyes see Saka in a totally different way that you see Palmer. Now, what D's been saying in the chat, because I ain't said nothing, because there's no point going back and forth with you. I'll rather just agree with you. So if you think that Saka is not as good as Palmer is clear of him, cool, but fine. But a very good player.
You're obsessed with man.
But the issue that we have is
no. Hold on. Let me finish. No, because you're not going to do that. If I was bigging this guy every single week, sucking him off the way you lot.
No, I didn't ask you to do that. No, hold on. Wait.
You know the first thing that you said,
Don. Oh, no. D. Hold on.
I've got people, yeah? I can call you lot obsessed. I'm giving the guy prop, and you're not calling me obsessed. It don't make sense.
Hold on, Don.
No, but the first thing after Palmer's game,
you're lying.
No, Don. The first thing that you said after Palmer's good game is that you mentioned Saka. Like, this guy does live rent free in your head. Like, you didn't say, look at Palmer. You said, look at him. You lot still think he's not better than Saka in our chat. Like, you just think about the video. I don't know why Saka's in your head this much.
We had this conversation back in January, and Sam titled it, "I made a wild claim." I've gone back to the claim, so don't try and call me obsessed, because I'm going back on the claim.
Don, let me hold on. Let me tell you how it looks
Imagine I'm bigging you up here and you're not trying to cook.
Hold on. Let me tell you how it looks to everybody else. You see, for example, let's just take the Crystal Palace game, for example. When you played Crystal Palace, you drew 1-1. He didn't have a good game, but you said he created chances for Jackson. Yeah, he had a poor half, second half. But if I said that for Saka against, for example, Aston Villa last season, where we lost the game, you would still blame Saka for the reason why we didn't win the game. But you won't give that. Wait, let me finish.
I've never done that. Don't do that.
Done.
You like twist things. You know what I'm saying? You like twist things, bro.
Done. I'm telling you, because we all see it. More time than not, you will give Saka all the blame, but you won't give that same.
All the blame.
Don. You're not even letting anybody.
I'm not gonna let you land if you're lying.
We see it. Okay, but Don. Okay, no. Hold on. Let me finish then. Let me finish. Okay, perfect. There was a game last season. I can't remember the game that you was talking about, but you blamed you basically were saying Saka needs to rise. So we saw that stinky. Hold on. Even this season, we played a game, and I even saw you tweet, "Oh, Saka needs to rise." And even though he got hooked off, but he's got an assist. We ain't gonna let that go past. But he's done his job. Number one. We've also seen that in that game, I can tell you, because I go to games, I can tell you that he puts in the same performance. Okay, but there is a difference. But besides, let me just land. You can't talk and listen at the same time, bro. You're literally not even letting anybody finish. Ultimately, what I'm saying to you is, You will see that performance yesterday, and I'm telling you, there's more games like that where you will give him all the stick and all of the vitriol if we don't get the result, or you will say that, oh, Saka didn't turn up, Saka didn't do this. But when Palmer has a performance where you don't win or you draw a game, you will say, oh, it was X amount, it was X player's fault. So the perfect example I gave you yesterday was, Holden, you didn't beat Liverpool. You didn't beat Liverpool in the final. But what you did is you didn't give any blame to Palmer. You gave it all to Gallagher because he put two
I didn't give it all to
goals.
Gallagher. You're lying.
Okay,
This is what I'm saying. Lee, if you're gonna try and cook me, at least
wait,
come with facts.
done.
I've actually got to go because I've got family here. Yeah. Let me just finish what I'm saying. Palmer against City was poor. I called him out. Palmer against Palace in the second half was poor. I called him out. Right? When Palmer doesn't play well, I call him out. When he plays very well, I big him up. Same thing as Saka. If I feel like Saka hasn't done enough, I call him out. When he did well like he did yesterday, I big him up. I literally said at the start of the season, Saka and Havertz have been your best attackers, right? When Odegaard went down, that's when Saka's performances started to drop. Against Spurs, he was crap. Against who was it? Atalanta, he was crap.
Okay.
After that, he was crap. Right? For you might accept it if you still putting up numbers for you. But I'm sorry, Lee.
That's not my point. That's done.
No.
I'm physically telling you. But Don, this is
you
the
like
issue
to run
that you
away.
have. Don, no. The issue. No, because I wasn't even finished. Hold on, Don.
No,
I hadn't even finished.
He's got to go see his family. We're going to go around in
Hold
circles
on.
and
Don, yeah, no,
day.
the point is that look.
You're lying. You're just lying. You're making
the facts of the matter are, as an Arsenal fan, I'm telling you, because I can tell you, because I see every single game in and game out. There's no way. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you, you don't see the same way how many fans look at Enzo, and you will back Enzo and you will say that, yeah, he did this, he did that. Wait, just let me finish, bro. The same way how.
I'm not like you. I'm not scared to call my players out. I call my players out all the time.
But me, I'm not scared to call my players out.
Because you put Saka on a mad pedestal.
Okay, cool.
When I tell you that Saka goes missing in the last 10 games,
imagine me, yeah. Imagine saying me. Imagine saying me. I'm not scared to call my players out.
Exactly. Imagine saying that about me then. Imagine saying that about me then.
You're not listening. I'm not talking about Palmer. I'm saying that you don't give the same ritual that you give to Palmer. I'm not saying that you don't call him out.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you're not listening. You're still not listening, bro. Don,
no,
you're still
you're lying.
Don.
Can I we're going around in circles, man. We're going around in circles.
Yeah, Lee, like you always think you can
let me
convince people. He's
finish
not
my
going to be
point.
convinced.
No. Let me finish my point.
You're not going to win him over.
You can say what you want. You can go back and whatever. I'm telling you because D sees it, Pot sees it, Deji sees it. So we can't all be going. Wait, let me. Bro. You know what? Okay, fuck it. Go on, you go, bro. It's pointless. I literally can't finish the sentence.
You're trying to say call out my players.
Okay, Don. In a court of law, somebody goes, whether they're lying or not, whether I'm lying or not, somebody goes and then they retaliate with their point. So in the chat, nobody's gonna say that I'm telling the truth because you're gonna get your point to say what you want to say. Nobody's gonna believe me straight away. But you have to let somebody finish before you actually interrupt and come back and say whatever you want to say. You can't
I don't
say.
You're lying right now.
Don. Everybody.
What you both need to do is make your points.
Hold on. Look,
let's do it. Quick point. Quick point.
When I was calling my players out, I put a video of my channel, on my channel, where I was calling these guys out against Palace, and I tagged them. I deliberately tagged Lee, and I said, "Yo, go watch my video."
Not say
because you like to go on stream. You like to go on stream, Lee, and try and make out like my players.
Bro,
I call out my players. All the receipts are there. There's been many times where I've criticized past.
One person. No one said. Nobody said.
Many times. There's even tweets, bro.
So
don't act
you're still not. You still haven't let me say a word.
In a bit, man. I gotta go. Love,
man.
Love, Don. Love.
Thank the Lord, bro.
Wow, that was tough.
I was gonna ask
it's crazy, bro. The fact of the matter is, nobody said that he doesn't call his players out. We keep saying week in and week out, he looks at his team and his players very differently than when he looks at other players' teams. So when he talks about Saka, it is so different than when he talks about Palmer. He doesn't give Palmer the same stick. He literally said it in the chat yesterday. Oh, but in the Liverpool, when he played Liverpool in the final, yeah, he had a great game and he laid. But if I said to you, I said to him the same thing against Aston Villa when we lost the game, but he put that ball in a plate for Trossard and he missed the open goal. It's all Saka's fault. That's what he does. He constantly keeps going on and on about Saka, making out like this guy's some scrub. Yes, he's got some fantastic numbers. Yes, all of these things that he's saying are correct. But when we look at what he does, when we look at what Saka does, bro, you can't talk about this guy and say that he's not good. Bro, 4 years of consistency. This guy is amazing. Now, as I said, I don't have a problem with Chelsea fans saying that but that's not the problem. But it's the way Don gives such stick to Saka is crazy. It's crazy.